G'day guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be going over the most recent update with the Rapsodo MLM2PRO that happened at the PGA show. I'm really excited with this update because it has brought quite a few things that we had listed in our other video where I talked about my top most 10 feature requests that I'd like to see from Rapsodo. So I'm happy to say they've ticked off 3 or 4 of them, I think. We're going to go through them today. But first off, make sure you subscribe to the channel and make sure you like this video. Okay, so let's talk about this update from Rapsodo. I'm going to touch on this first and say, not everyone has had a positive experience with this upgrade, or with this update, I should say. For me personally, I'm going to step through it today and I'm going to be testing it for the first time in my indoor environment. I used this at the range the other day and I didn't have any issues. This is the first time I'm doing it in my environment. So for me personally, I didn't have issues at the range. I'm going to go through it today. There are some users having quite a few issues with this update. And I hate seeing that because I think this Rapsodo has become the budget king in terms of sub $1,000 launch monitors. And I think what Rapsodo really needs to do now is try and make this update, or try and get this unit working consistently with all users. So ever since this unit came out, it seems like the continuity across the board, across all users, it's just been slightly different. Everyone's had different issues, everyone's had different problems with this unit, which is concerning. So when this first came out, I was probably the only, I guess, person making YouTube videos that had issues with this device, and I highlighted that on the channel. I was having a lot of connectivity issues along with other things, and it seems like even now with these updates, there are still users having a really hard time with this device when other people have 0 issues. So you've got half the people saying that they've got major issues, they can't even hit a shot, and then you've got the other half that are saying, I have 0 issues, this is the best device. So Rapsodo really need to try and crack down on this and get a consistent experience across all users. I know they're probably working on that, but that seems like the next real big issue that they need to fix. Okay, so let's go through some of these updates. I'm really excited because there were some really, really cool updates. I'll put them up here to my left, your right. So with this update, we've had a new golf ball that is going to come with the RPT patent. And they've partnered with Titleist to make this happen. So we're going to get the Titleist Pro V1, the Titleist Pro V1 X as RPT golf balls. That's really exciting because I've always used the Titleist golf ball with my unit. As you know, I use these Rapsodo Ball Dots. You can find these at rapsodoballdots.com. Fantastic dots for your golf balls. I don't have any issues with the actual dots leaving marks on my screen or anything. Some people do. So this is going to be another option for people who want to use a Titleist golf ball instead of a Callaway golf ball. So I'm really happy to see new golf balls with the RPT patent. What I really hope though is that they're not priced through the roof, because if they are, like the RPT balls here, the Callaways, they're $170 for a dozen. I mean, that's just ridiculous. I hope that the Titleist golf balls come out and actually match the price of the normal Pro V1. Then you've actually got a good product that people are going to use. If not, if you use a different golf ball, you can always go with the Rapsodo Ball Dots. They also announced RCT golf balls, the radar capture technology golf balls. This is not for the MLM2PRO. This is for the MLM, the original Rapsodo MLM, so the mobile launch monitor. They've come out with RCT integration, so now you can get calculated spin indoors. That's backspin, not spin axis. So you're going to get calculated backspin with the original MLM. It's going to have no effect whatsoever on the MLM2PRO. The MLM2PRO uses the dot pattern to calculate spin and spin axis. We have a new alignment screen. So it's really interesting. We're now seeing the MLM2PRO use the impact vision as one of the alignment windows. You can toggle it back to the Swing Vision camera. There's an issue with the Swing Vision camera that I want to see rectified, but you've got different options now for ways to align this unit. They've updated the Rapsodo range, so if you hook it left on the driving range, the ball's not going to keep rolling now forever. They've put a new texture in the rough, so they say that the ball should actually stop. I haven't experienced this yet, but I'm going to hit a couple of golf balls left and we're just going to check this out today. We now have new updates to the Rapsodo courses. So we've got added elevation to target marker. I'm going to check that out and make sure I know what that means. But we also have metrics, we have data on the Rapsodo courses. This is fantastic. I mean, I've wanted this for so long. I don't understand why it wasn't out from the start, but now when you hit your shot, you get all your metrics on the screen. This is fantastic. And then finally, they've also updated the R Cloud for better CSV support. You're going to get average standard deviation, and also speed sessions are available. Let's talk speed. So Rapsodo have brought speed sessions to the MLM2 Pro and the original MLM. This is really cool. And I feel like this is something that could have been implemented earlier. It wasn't. We now have a dedicated speed session, speed training mode for the MLM2 Pro and the original MLM. I love this because you can go through, use your speed sticks, you can use the stack system, and I believe there's one other one you can use, or you can just use your driver and you can actually get swing speeds without hitting a golf ball. So really excited to check that out. This is something that FlightScope actually introduced a while ago with their Mevo Plus. It's good to see other companies following suit. Okay, so with that, let's dive into the app and let's check out these features and these new updates. All right, so what you're looking at now is the new homepage for the MLM2 Pro. You can see we've got more defined sections now. We've got practice, combines, course, range, and speed. Those are the 5 sections. And then also at the bottom, you've still got your tabs there. You've got home, play, and profiles. We also at the top have Rapsodo apps and third-party apps. You still have access to your third-party applications, E6 and Awesome Golf. All right, so what I'm going to jump into first, I'm going to jump into the speed session, the speed section of the application. I'm also going to have my PRGR out. I'm just going to compare some of the different swing speeds we get from my speed sticks, and then I'm going to actually get my driver out, do some swings, and we'll check the swing speeds. As you go into this section, you can see the different supported speed systems. You've got stack, rip sticks, super speed golf, and then you've also got a tab there that says other speed training system. Down the bottom, you've got a little button that you can click that says, I don't own a speed training system, and then you're going to be able to use your own driver. So what I'll do is I'll jump into this super speed golf and we'll go start session. It's going to come out with the alignment window. What I will say is if you're struggling with the alignment windows indoors on the actual range or course, you can come into this section, you can align it using this and then jump back into the course. I'll get into that later when we actually go through and I'll show you the new alignment system, but just know that's a handy thing that you can do. So what you're seeing now is the actual speed session. If I click down the bottom, you can see the actual camera and then you've got this target. I'll hit the target and now I can just swing with my super speed golf system and this should just register everything. Okay, the PRGR is set up. I'm going to start with the red stick. And so hopefully I can work up to get my swing speed with the red stick about 112, 113. All right, first swing of the day. We'll see how we go. $112 on the Rapsodo. We had 111 on the PRGR, so that is good. Let's go again. 113, and we had 113 on the PRGR. 113, 113 on the PRGR. This is fantastic. I mean, it is accurate. So far, it is accurate. 114, and we had 114 on the PRGR. 114 again, 114 on the PRGR. So that is seriously accurate. We'll go to the blue stick now. Without changing anything, I've just gone straight to the blue stick. 120. We had 120 on the PRGR. So I mean, this is bang on. Do a couple more blue sticks and then we'll go to the green stick. 121, 121. 121, 121. I mean, it's been bang on. I think we had one that read, the first swing, it read 1 mile an hour slower, I think, on the MLM2 Pro. Okay, we'll go to green. We'll finish off with green. 128, 128. I mean, it is bang on. It's exactly what the PRGR is saying. 129, 128 on the PRGR, so that's a mile an hour difference. 55, okay. We had 130 on the PRGR, we had 55 on the MLM2 Pro. So the actual PRGR sometimes gets my backswing as a speed, so potentially that's what happened just there. 129, 127 on the PRGR. So, I mean, it's pretty good, to be honest. This is definitely something you could use for speed training. Okay, so from there now, we have the last shot up the top. We've got average speed there in the middle, and then you've got your min and your max. So what else you can do is you can actually look at your swing. So you can bring up and you can play back your actual swing using the camera on the actual Rapsodo. So you've got your swing vision there, and you can actually do a replay of your swing. So that was the one that had 120. That was the last shot. Okay, let's go back. We'll leave session. We'll just jump into speed again. I'll start a new session, and I'm just going to tick I don't own a speed training system, and I'm just going to use my driver now and just see how accurate it is versus the PRGR. Now, if you've been following me on social media, on Instagram or Facebook or anything, you will know that my trusty Sim2 driver is broken. The face is cracked. I am looking to replace this driver. I'm trying to get something going with a company. Hopefully, fingers crossed it comes off. I'll have a whole build my bag series. If it doesn't, I'll go buy a driver. It's not the end of the world, but I'm just kind of waiting to find out if that's going to go ahead. All right, I have driver. Let's see how this goes now. Okay, club speed. We had 117 on the PRGR. It didn't register it on the MLM2 Pro there, so we'll go again. Okay. Again, it didn't register it. We had 117 on the PRGR. So I just wonder, it looks like it's almost getting my backswing on the MLM2 Pro. Okay. Definitely not reading it. We had 117 there again. What I might do is I'll go back. I'll go end session. I'll go back to speed. I'll go other speed training system. And we'll see if that works. Okay, 116. 117 on the PRGR. Okay. Didn't register that one. It's almost as if the unit is picking up my backswing and trying to register it too early. Okay, got that one. 116 versus 116. So look, it almost looks like the MLM2 Pro is registering my backswing and then missing out on the actual swing speed. Maybe there needs to be some refinement to actually using the golf club or the driver versus the speed sticks. The good news is the speed sticks were awesome. Everything registered pretty much perfectly. I think we had one that registered the actual backswing, it looked like, and we had one that was a couple of miles an hour off. But overall, really excited and really cool that they brought something like this to the MLM2 Pro. It's going to save you buying an extra device. Okay, so that's swing speed training mode. We'll exit out of that. Let's now jump into the Rapsodo range because I want to check out this new texture on the left-hand side of the fairway, and hopefully this has been fixed. What you can see when I jump through this is we've got Titleist Pro V1 and Titleist Pro V1X coming soon. So what we'll do is we'll go net, we'll go RPT, Callaway golf ball, C level, graphics quality high, and we will jump in and we'll hit a couple of 7-irons. Okay, this is really interesting because it shows you the new alignment window. It shows you where the box should be, and I've got to say, I've measured this off with my tape measure, and where that box is about 7.5 feet from the unit. So 7 to 7.5 feet. What I've found is that I actually hit from 6.5 feet, which is the minimum recommended distance. It still registers everything, but the ball is not actually inside that box as specified on the Impact Vision camera. So I thought that was really interesting. It looks like that is probably optimal. Okay, so you talk about an optimal range, you've got minimum recommended, optimal, and then too far. Perhaps that is at the optimal range of 7 to 7.5 feet. What I will say is I've had every shot register that I've hit so far not been exactly in that box. You can toggle to the old swing vision camera there, and as you can see, I've got the swing vision camera up now. The issue with the swing vision camera now is I miss that line. I want that line so I can actually line up the unit. I used to use that at the driving range. I use it in my simulator. I really miss the white line on this screen. They've got to bring that back. Like I said, you can bring up, say, the speed session window, because that alignment window still has that white line, and then once you've got it aligned, jump into the range and start your session, you know it's aligned. So that's the new alignment window. I think that could potentially be refined with an update. Let's just hit a couple of shots, and then I'm going to hook one way left onto the hill and hopefully see it roll down. Okay, really nice swing there. Really happy with that shot. As you can see, 171 carry, 122 ball speed. I mean, that is my 7-iron, a nice baby draw. It's not going to get better than that for me. So I'm going to be one and done. I'm now going to hook one way left onto that hill, and hopefully we'll see it stop instead of feed all the way down and take forever like it was doing. So they said they have updated the rough texture. So what I'll do is I'll try and pull one way left with a hook. Okay. And it's not going to actually get to where we're questioning it. All right, it is rolling and it's stopped. I'm just going to club up. So we'll go way left with a big hook, hopefully get it up that hill. Might not be far enough left. I'm going to have to go way further left than I feel. Okay, that should be plenty far left. Carry that bunker. And it's rolling down. We are in the fairway, so still rolling a lot, isn't it? They said they updated the rough texture though, so maybe I need to pull it into the rough. I'm going to club up. I'm going to go to hybrid. That's still rolling a lot in the fairway, to be fair. And this, now I understand, this is quite frustrating. I'm just going to let it play in real time just so you guys can see exactly what we're, or what the people were talking about. And yeah, I can now understand how frustrating this can be. There we go, it stopped. So yeah, that fairway over there is quite annoying. Let's hit a hybrid and we'll try and hit it up in the rough. I'm just not hitting it high enough up there. So yeah, it looks like you're still going to get a bit of annoying rollout, to be honest. It's not perfect, it's not perfectly refined. Ideally, I think it would just be nice just to have a flat range. If you do hit it in the rough, it's potentially going to stop, but I mean, you have to hit it pretty far left to actually reach the rough. Potentially they need just a bit more rough on this hill to stop this happening, because as you can see, the golf ball's still just slowly rolling down, and I can see how annoying that can get. Okay, it's still going. That's really annoying. All right, I'm sick of this. That's been a long time. I'm going to leave session, end session, and let's go check out the new courses. I will go out to the Players Stadium course, TPC Sawgrass. We'll go off the blue tees because I still don't have a driver. Net, RPT ball. I'm actually just going to select some holes. Let's select holes 17 and 18. We'll go high quality. We'll go terrain penalty on, and we'll go elevation on. And let's start the simulation. What I do love is the landscape view. It just makes it so much better. Look at that projector. That looks so good. Okay. 17th hole at TPC Sawgrass. They said that they are working to get elevation to all of these courses. So there's the alignment window again. So I'll talk about that in a minute. but they are working on getting elevation to all of the courses in the US. They said that they have most of the courses in the US covered at the PGA show, but they are working to get them better. They're also working on better graphics. They've talked about Pebble Beach with the rocks and making it look nice. They are looking to update and continually improve this experience on the Rapsodo courses. They talked about getting elevation data with some courses in Europe as well. So they are working on it. This alignment window, to me, I mean, it's not great. I want the white line on this Swing Vision camera again. Right, we are aligned 126 yards. I'm just going to do a 3/4 pitching wedge. I've got to be careful though, because we still get that rollout. They haven't updated any of the actual physics, and I can't see elevation. This must be one of the courses that doesn't have elevation, so all right, I'll just do a 3/4 pitching wedge. Oh no, I pulled it. Sit soft. Oh, just stayed up. What you'll notice though, right there, data. That's the data that I've wanted since this unit came out, right there on the bottom of the screen, right where you can see it. I love seeing that data. Really good stuff. Okay, tough shot now. Lucky we didn't go in the water. Try and get this up and down. We've had a no read. I will say, I don't really get many no reads on these short chips anymore. They're generally really consistent. Okay, that should be good. Go on, go in. Not a bad shot, we'll take it. It's going to be a par. And there you get your data there on screen again. Fantastic. Okay, 18th hole. This is a tough hole. I'm just going to try and get it out there. Anything right, to be honest, is fine. We just don't want to be left. 3-wood off this tee. Let's try and put one down the middle. Okay, that was toe hooked. Not a good swing. It is going to be safe. We might be behind the trees. Let's have a look at the data there. So you can see it was a bad swing. It's out there, not a good strike, but we're safe. I love seeing that data on screen. Now, if this was actually TPC Sawgrass, if I was playing on GS Pro, I'd be blocked out. There's so many more trees on this corner. Being the Rapsodo software, there's not that many trees, so I got away with it. 202 yards, rough's 90%. This is a tough shot now. I'm gonna have to hit a 4-iron. All right, let's play a draw. We'll try and draw it around that tree. I've definitely made this hole hard on myself now. Oh, not a good strike again. Drew it around the tree though. Might be a little short. Don't give me a 3-putt. Okay, good. We get to chip it again. Again, you can see the data there. That all looks good. I did not hit that good, so that's exactly what I would expect to see. And now we've got 18 yards. Might have to go slightly. No, that's fine. That's a really good shot. Happy with that. It's going to be a nice easy par again. Okay, so that all looks good. I love seeing the data. This is coming along. It's getting there. It's really getting there. This is very usable now as just a home software that you can have on your screen. I love seeing this. Let's go back. I want to check one more thing, because in the comments on Facebook, I had a lot of people talk about the actual third-party applications and saying they were having lots of issues. So let's jump into third-party apps. We'll go to Awesome Golf first and we'll check that out. Okay, so we are on Awesome Golf. We'll just go to the range and we'll go to the coaching section, my favorite range on here. And we'll go play golf. And again, we'll just hit a couple of 7-irons. Okay, not a bad swing. A little bit out to the right. I mean, everything looks good there. All the data looks good. 172 carry. We had 122 ball speed. Everything looked good. Another nice swing. A little bit out to the right again. Again, everything looks good there in terms of data. 120 ball speed, 168 carry. I'll hit one more shot. Now, bear in mind, guys, as well, like I'm doing this I'm hitting 3 shots in the application. I'm not going to get an overall feel unless I play, you know, day in, day out with this software. So definitely let me know in the comment section below if you are having trouble with the third-party applications. Okay, really nice swing there. Look at that, that's 3 identical shots. They've all just hung out to the right. Good carry distance, good ball speed, all the metrics look good. I mean, that looks pretty much perfect to me. I'll take those 3 shots any day. I mean, it looks like there's 1 shot there. They're all just on top of each other. The standard deviation, the actual apex is tight. Those were 3 really nice shots. Okay, let's bomb out of that. I know that's not a thorough test, and I know what people are going to say. Let me know in the comments if you are having trouble with third-party applications. I have seen on the Facebook group that people are struggling with these. Okay, let's jump into E6 Connect. I love the free courses that you get with E6. I think it's fantastic. MLM2PRO's connected. What I will do is I'll go play a few holes. Let's go out, play stroke play. We'll go out to Aviara. Hopefully we can hit the ball a bit better than we just did. Oh, a little bit out the toe. That's going to be fine. Oh, no, it isn't. Missed that bunker. Straight in the bunker. That's going to leave us 323. Okay, I'm not getting there anyway. All that data looks nice, looks good. Spin axis was a little fade. Okay, let's try and plan this now. Let's just try and hit it out to the fairway. So I'll go a 5-iron. Solid strike. Don't want that one back. Look at that though, out of the bunker. It's just gone nowhere. All right, it's going to leave 180 in. This is a tough hole now. Really made it hard on myself. Okay, we've got a 7-iron. Oh, it might be left. No, that's going to be good. Be good. Lovely shot. Stay on the green. What I want to highlight here is I hit that 7-iron good. I just want to see how far it flew. I want to see the ball speed. I want to see how far it flew. So ball speed was 122. That's exactly what I was seeing in the other application. And carry distance is 173. So did that give me a 3-putt? Are you kidding? So, I mean, the data across the applications is good. I'm getting 122 ball speed, 172, 173 carry. It's exactly what we just saw in the Awesome Golf app as well as the Rapsodo app. Okay, on to the 18th. It's going to be a 3-wood. Not bad, a little high on the face. We should see the spin kick down. Actually, that was a really nice strike. Let's have a look at the spin. I think it'll be a little bit down. It felt a little high on the face. Yep, 29, so to be honest, it was pretty good. Smash factor was pretty good. All right, we have 127 in, just gonna be a knockdown pitching wedge. This should land pretty much in the hole. This looks awesome on the projector, by the way. Like, I'm just using an iPad, HDMI to my projector, and this looks fantastic. Be good. Come on. Oh, look at this, nice little draw. Pretty much lands it in the hole. Right, let's see you give me a 3-putt from there. That's a birdie. Okay, so E6 to me, I mean, it was pretty much perfect. I didn't have any issues, didn't have any missed shots, even though I'm not hitting technically in the window that they're saying to use from the impact vision, I didn't have any missed shots. So that is the update with the Rapsodo MLM2PRO. Let me know how you're going. To me, this has been a fantastic update. We've seen some really good improvements, seen some good software additions come to the MLM2PRO, such as the R-Speed. Let me know how you went with it. Hope you enjoyed that, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.